Hey friends, welcome. Today we're going to talk about what my 5th grader is going to be doing for homeschool next year. Alright, so first off, he is going to be doing the Good and the Beautiful's typing, level 1 and probably level 2. He did Type C last year, which we absolutely loved. We had like a free year of Type C, and unfortunately the year is up, so we are gonna go back to the Good and Beautiful typing. My oldest he's done all of the levels of typing from the Good and the Beautiful, so I'm just gonna reuse the ones that he's done. So the stickers are gone, but the lessons are still there, and you know, he can do it without the stickers. It'll be fine. So but it just breaks it down and tells you each day what to type, and it seems really good. My oldest did it and he types very well. I think that paired with just allowing them to type as much as they want, like as much as possible. We don't focus too much on typing, but my kids are good typers, so I think it's just part of the world we live in today. They're just always typing anyways. So he's gonna do level 1 and probably level 2. All right, so next up, he is gonna be doing level 4 math from the Good and the Beautiful. We have done this before. My oldest did this and did very well with it. We really liked it. So he's gonna do that. I know Luke is going into 5th grade technically with homeschool. It's, you know, levels and all that are, I feel like every curriculum is different, and we don't really hold tightly to the number that's on the book. We just make sure, as long as they're progressing and they're learning and they're going to the next thing, I want to make sure they have a solid foundation and not just rush through it just to catch up. So we're gonna just move into level 4, and he'll go to level 5 whenever he's ready. Whenever he's done with level 4, we'll move on to level 5. So I'm not stressed about it. I've seen how it's worked out with my oldest, and he's right where he needs to be for 9th grade. And so we're just going to keep doing what we're doing. So he's going to do level 4 math. And so if you're not familiar with the Good and the Beautiful math, up until now, I've done all the lessons with him, but now he's going to start watching a video, and he'll have like, I think it's about 10 minutes long or so. It's not like super intense or anything, but he'll watch a video and then he'll do like the lesson practice and the review. We also have mental math that we do every day, and it's so important, y'all. It's such good practice for them to do mental math. And so you just kind of hold it, and I will look at the answer side. I'll hold the answer side and he'll see this side, and he'll answer to me, and I'm checking it while he's doing it. So it takes just a couple minutes. It's not a big deal, but it starts with level 4. So this will be new to him, not new to me, because my oldest has done this level before, but it'll be new to him, and we'll see how it goes. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll enjoy it. So next up is the Good and the Beautiful's music appreciation. So he is actually going to start piano lessons this year. We just finished with karate. Both of my boys are junior black belts in karate. And in our family, we only try to do like one extracurricular per kid. And so now that we're done with karate, we're going to move into something new. And so he's really musically inclined. He loves music. We have a drum set and a keyboard, and my husband is very musical also. So this is going to be awesome. I think he's going to really appreciate this, but also simultaneously learning how to read music and how to play the piano and all that. I think that this is going to tie in perfectly for him. I thought about doing this as a family, and I still might, because I did not take music appreciation or learn any music instruments or anything growing up. But I do love music, and so I think that this would be really fun to do with him. So I may just sit next to him, and we might just do this together, because I think it's really fun. But I've thought about doing it as a family, and we might, I don't know, I don't really know how this is going to flow if we did it as a family, but I may order a few more of these, and we may just do it all together. But no matter what, Luke will definitely be doing this because it's just going to go so well with what he's already going to be learning with his piano instructor. So next up is level 5 of the handwriting. All of my kids love the Good and the Beautiful handwriting. He loves writing in cursive. He thought that was such a big deal when he moved up and was finally able to learn cursive. But it's just like 1 page a day. It's not anything super intense. I like how they redid the cover, so it looks different than what they did last year, but it's the same thing. But we love it. Also, he's going to be doing the Good and the Beautiful's creative writing. My oldest did this several years ago, and he really liked it. And this will be Luke's first time doing it. He may not want to. He doesn't like anything that is love. He's at that age as a boy, 10-year-old boy. But it has lots of good prompts and stuff for writing, and my kids love writing. They are constantly making stories and typing books and all kinds of things, asking me how to get published and stuff like that. And so I think him diving into creative writing is going to be really good for him. I think he's going to really enjoy that, to be honest. Next up is the Good and the Beautiful language, level 3. Yes, my 5th grader is going into level 3 language, and that's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Like I said, he is where he is with language arts, and you know, all 3 of my kids are special needs kids, and that's all I'm going to say about that. We love the Good and the Beautiful language arts. I have never used level 3 before. My oldest started homeschooling when he was going into 4th grade, and so I've never used level 3. I've never used the spelling book. I've heard mixed things about it. I don't know what to expect. We do add in spelling. I'll show you that in a second. And we have for the past couple years. So we will use this. I don't know how it works. I'm assuming that it'll prompt me in the book when to use it. But we love the Good and the Beautiful language, especially for those younger years like elementary, early middle school. I just love how it's laid out. It's so pretty and colorful and vibrant, but it's also very user-friendly, I feel like. I started with the Good and the Beautiful when we first started homeschooling because it just seemed very easy for a first-time homeschool mom to figure out. I like that it's just a workbook and it tells you exactly what to do. We don't use it for the older grades, and I'll dive in more about that with my older son, Mason, when I talk about what we're going to do for 9th grade. But usually, probably around 6th or 7th grade, I'll switch him to IEW. That's what my oldest uses. But for now, we very much love the Good and the Beautiful. And who knows, Luke may continue. I don't know. All of my kids are very, very different and have different strengths and weaknesses. And we like the Good and the Beautiful. We like how gentle the approach is. And I love that it's all in one book. Well, 2 books now. But I think this will be easy to incorporate. Anyways, it also comes with these readers. And I am really excited about these. When I saw the titles, I was like, that is so cute. I guess for him, I should say that is so cool, because he wouldn't like me saying that's so cute. But I'm excited to read these with him. I know, well, no, it says student read, and then it has parent-teacher read. So with level 2, it was like that, and we read it together. So he would read his part out loud, and then I read my part out loud. But we definitely sat together and read it together. So this is the same way. It's laid out the same way. And so I'm excited about that, because I was like, I want to read these with him. These look really interesting. They look very adventurous and thrilling and all the things that we like in a good book. So I'm excited about that. All right, next up, he's also going to be I don't have it right here. I'm probably going to make a separate video about like chapter books for my kids. But these he will read when he does his language arts. But I also assign chapter books for all of my kids. And so he's going to read a lot of chapter books during his reading time that's not part of his language arts time. So chapter books that I'll assign, probably like Stuart Little, Matilda. Trying to think, what else did I do for my oldest when he was this age? I'm looking at my bookshelf. Stuff like that. Just the classics, you know, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, stuff like that. I don't know. So I'll make a video and I'll show you what my kids are going to be reading through the next school year. I'll have a 9th grader, 5th grader, and 2nd grader. So vastly different genres and ages and levels of difficulty there. But yes, I will definitely let y'all know what they will be reading, because I love picking out their chapter books and the read alouds that I read for the next school year. It's really fun for me to research and figure out what we're going to use. So next up is this Minecraft book that we're going to use. This is multiplication and division, and this is just extra added in math problems. He probably isn't going to love doing this, but I figured if I can make it Minecraft, it'll help, you know, ease the blow a little bit. So he just needs a little extra practice with his multiplication, and so I'm going to add that in. Lastly is our Evan Moore spelling. So he's done Evan Moore spelling in the past. Last year he did level 3. So now he's doing level 4. And we love Evan Moore spelling. It's just very black and white, traditional, easy peasy, no fluff, which is kind of what he needs. Especially because the Good and the Beautiful has a lot of color and stuff going on the page. And for him, you know, having a little bit of that's good, but not everything. So he just has like a general spelling list, and he writes it, then he writes it again, and they incorporate different little games and stuff like that. And so every week's a different spelling list, and I've definitely noticed his spelling skills have grown since he's used the Evan Moore spelling. And so we're going to continue doing that. It's easy. It takes him like 10 to 15 minutes, if even. And so it's easy. So we just add that in just for a little extra practice. He's also going to be doing some family subjects. So history and science and Bible. I'm going to make a video about like we call it our smart cart. So I'm going to make a video and show y'all what is in our smart cart and what we plan to do at the table as a family for next year. So keep in mind, he will be doing all those subjects, but we do that all as a family. So stay tuned, and I will get back with y'all later about the chapter books and the family subjects. But so far, that is what I have planned for my 5th grader for the 2025-2026 school year. Make sure to hit like and subscribe before you go. It's a free way to support my channel. Thanks, guys. See you later.